Hey everyone, I'm super excited. Today is a wonderful day. I found out that my friend is going to be collabing with Ofra again. And I was like, excuse me, are we doing this again? And she was like, yes, we are. And not only that, bonus, I want to send you this palette and see if maybe you would make, you know, an eye look with it. And I was just like, excuse me, what? Yes, absolutely. So super excited to be making this video. Today I am talking, of course, about my friend Samantha March and her collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics. This is now like the third collaboration. And honestly, I bought the first one, I bought the second one, and she actually sent me this one, and I'm super excited to talk to you about it. And I thought it would be fun to actually talk to you and give you a comparison against this one and the other collection that she also put out with them before. So I'm going to be doing that because I happen to have both, and so I hope you will enjoy the ride and come along with me as I show you the new Samantha March collection. Alright, so I've already put on my foundation, and now we are going to be breaking into this wonderful box. Hopefully you're also going to see, I'm going to, or at least here, I'm going to be doing a voiceover of this beautiful section inside. So this has kind of like a belongs to, kind of like your diary did when you were younger, maybe, if you know that. Then I will read off this portion to you as well, which I think is so cute. Again, they're kind of keeping with that book theme, and I love that. And then when you look inside, it has a little kind of like a yearbook of all of the things inside. And then look at this cutie patootie, her little dog Aries, so cute. That Velcro Visla, so sweet. And then it looks like we've got a palette and some lip glosses. I'm so excited for this. If y'all did not know, my favorite color is purple, so even though I'm afraid of it on my eyes, yeah, we're gonna do it. So the first thing in here I'm gonna show you. Here's the outside of this packaging. So cute. And oh, it's kind of raised white on that. And then it has your colors on the back. So in here, it looks like it's called the Mini Mix Palette. This is the Ofra Samantha March, and it says Life's a Draft. So let me take off this little protective guy here. So this is really beautiful. It's got these like mauve, purple, kind of pink tones in here, as well as this is the shimmer side from her blush from before. And I told her once actually that her Chicklet blush was actually on my top shelf everyday makeup drawer. If you guys want a video on that, you should let me know. This is going to be the matte side bronzer from her River bronzer, and then this is a brand new highlight in here. So this is really cool. This is called Dream Chaser, and it's supposed to be, I think, a champagne-y one. So I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna do some sort of look with this on my eye as well, because I definitely like to sometimes go like super blingy and bright on the eye with some sparkle and glitter, and I feel like this is gonna be perfect for that. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with all of these purples just yet, but we're going to get into it. Also, I have pretty much Ofra foundation on as well on top of my face foundation. So it's pretty much going to be a full face of Ofra because I'm going to bring in some items from her old collab as well, including, like I said, here is that Chicklet blush. Hopefully you can see this. And this color here, which is 6, I believe, is going to be the shimmery side, which is this side. So it should look like this, right? So those should be side by side the same there. And then the bronzer, the River bronzer, is going to be the same color as well here. So you can see that here in the pan, and you can see her bronzer is a beautiful split pan, kind of a shimmery side and then a matte side. And what's funny is this is actually the March Beauty Word highlighter. So back before they ever named it the Start Inspired highlighter, it just had her name on it, and I have this sticker on it, so I know when I got it, it was from 9/19. So I've had this, I've been like babying it, and yeah, it's a beautiful duo of, you know, I think it's Star Island and another one, so we'll get into that. So I have all of these that I purchased myself from the last time that they did a collab, and I also wanted to show you what it looks like when you purchase the PR kit from before, because it is still available on the Ofra site. And I bought this as well because you know, for reasons. So this is how it was packaged previously. So this is another So now I have backups of everything, which is great. So like I said, this is a backup of that blush, the Chiclet blush. Then you also had the River bronzer. You had the, see this one, it says Start Inspired highlighter, and the other one just says the highlighter by Marge Beauty World. So I think that's really interesting. They changed the packaging. And then this one had two lip products. So it had this Story, which is this beautiful color, and then this gloss Millie. So this gloss, I believe, is also included in the second part of the new box, and I'm super excited because there's also a couple of other colors in there. This is the trio of glosses, including Millie, which is the same as before. Ooh, oh, pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, so here are the three glosses, so hopefully you're seeing this, but you've got like a pinky one, a copper one, and that beautiful kind of milky diamond one. Ooh. I'm going to do swatches of all of these as well so you can see them a little bit closer, but they are beautiful. I don't know exactly where to start. Like I said, I am definitely not a makeup pro. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. So if you are coming for the tutorial on how best to do this eyeshadow, I'm not your person, but I'm going to give it a shot. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into that matte bronzer, and I'm going to use it just as a starting point, as a transition shade on my crease. I'm going to go with this light shade and kind of just go over that same thing that I just did. Now, obviously my eye shape is a little bit different than probably a lot of the other beauty people you've got online, so I also may not do something that they're going to do because I don't have like a crease technically. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of a mix between this guy down here and this guy up here in the corner. I'm sure they all have names, and I will do swatches and insert them. I'm going to focus it more on the outside. There is a little bit of kickback up in the pan with this, something to keep in mind. It may be something where you want to do your eyes first or lay down some translucent powder, try and catch some if you get any fallout. Give it a good tap before you go onto your eyelid. That should help too. And it's hard because I usually do a very simple eye look, but I also want to try and use a lot of the colors too, so I can give you an opinion on them. But spoiler alert, I'm biased and I'm going to give it a glowing review anyway, just FYI. Okay, even though it scares me, I think I'm going to go in with that really deep, dark, smoky purple on the outside. Eee. Wish me luck. And it looks like, honestly, all of these have little areas where you could kind of pry them up and maybe toss them in a Z palette if you didn't want to keep them in this configuration. You could probably do that. Ooh, that one's pretty. So I think I'm going for this gradient eye instead of more like the rainbow one. Hopefully you know what I mean. And then just for fun, I think I'm going to lay down a light pink wash, and then I'm going to go over it with the highlighter. So even though it's in here, I'm going to go with that super shimmery, pretty kind of rose color. And then I'm going to really amp it up with the sparkle on top. But because I want like a wash of color, I'm not going to go in with like a shading brush. I'm just going to go in with like a fluffy one. That's pretty, and I bet if you really kind of either wet your brush or went in there with like a shader, it would just really be really opaque. That's not exactly what I'm going for. I'm going for a little bit of kind of a wash of color. All right, now I'm going to amp it up with the highlighter and really go for it. This is the brand new highlighter. I think that she created this one right here. We're going to see. We're going to start on the inside and see how bright she goes. And if I want to, maybe I'll even grab a setting spray and wet it too. Pretty. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab a setting spray. So sometimes I'll just let you guys in a little secret. Like I said, not a beauty pro. Sometimes I'll just take a setting spray and I'll spray something like a flat surface. I'm just going to spray this thing where the lip glosses came in, just so I can almost use it like a well of liquid. And then I can just keep dipping back into it before I go back into the highlighter. I know, like I said, not a pro. So I'll just sit there and just kind of like dip into it so my brush is wet. That's what I do. I'm gonna be pretty liberal with it. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Going a little bit easier on the center because I'm gonna try and go in there, I think, with the pink and see if I can kind of do like a gradient. That's what I'm thinking. So pretty. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna go in there and really intensify that outside edge. I don't know if you guys are getting how intense this purple is. Whew. because it's coming across as pink, but I swear it's purple. And I think I'm just gonna like really go for it with the purple. This is way outside of my comfort zone, but we're doing it. We're just gonna go deep, dark purple and just see how it goes. Then I'm gonna use that dark purple as like an eyeliner as well. Alright, so I went ahead and put on mascara and some eyeliner, and this is the finished look. I am using pretty much a full face of Ofra here at this point, but I used the blush, I used the bronzer, I used the palette, I used the highlight, I used the lip gloss, the double lip gloss, because I can do that. Now, one thing I have to mention in the PR box here, these stickers. I don't know who drew these, but they need a raise. These are so cute. This little sticker here of Aries, oh, so cute. Y'all know Aries because she gets to choose her sweater every day on Instagram and is a very big star over on Instagram as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm so excited that she has her own little sticker. It's my favorite sticker of the bunch is Aries right there. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you the insert here. And it says, life's a draft, belongs to. It says, the plot twist you didn't see coming, life is truly just a draft. On the anniversary of our first collaboration together, I am back with Ofra for a brand new collection. After a year of so much uncertainty and so many changes, launching a collection titled Belongs To seems right. We can never be sure where our paths will take us next, but our choices and how many drafts we write for our lives belong to us. Although I don't know where the next plot twist is coming from, the ability to spark joy and creativity through makeup and art is never diminished for me, thanks to my hashtag SamSquad. This collection picks up where the first left off, including an eye and face palette with pops of purples and a new highlight, plus new lip gloss shades to match up with the much loved and my personal fave, Millie. I wanted this collection to be as versatile as possible to take you from neutral to knockout to glam and glossy, depending on which draft you are on. Enjoy the sequel, XO Samantha. Now, when it comes to the very first collaboration, I'm going to go ahead and read the inside packet as well, just because I think it's only fair to do so. I mean, and also, it's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Look at her. Oh, so pretty. This book wrote itself. We began with a highlighter, and by the end, we had a friend. Meet Samantha March, beauty vlogger and author, who is everything that Ofra is about. You've probably heard that before. Once you know her, you'll see it's true. Samantha is a beauty enthusiast with a genuine spirit that has built a connection with her audience just by being herself. Her much-loved highlighter for our Project Influencer collab gave this book the perfect beginning, and we wanted to finish the story. This collection reinvents the classics, but don't judge a book by its cover. Each new item is a duo with a matte and shimmer created to suit many skin tones, whether you love to be in the spotlight or carve out your niche. Did we hook you? Keep reading. There's more to this story. I just have to say, I think this collection is a home run. I am so proud of Samantha. She is just one of the sweetest, nicest people on the entire platform. I'm so glad and excited that Ofra is teaming up with her again, because they are also some of the nicest people, period. And so when I saw that they were collabing again, I was like, well, that makes sense. That just makes sense. And when it was purple, I just about lost my mind. So y'all heard it already. I'm very biased when it comes to this, but I am saying this is a collection that I'm so happy to have in my makeup arsenal, and I will be using it a lot. Congratulations to Sam. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to Ofra. I think this one is a smashing hit, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in a video very soon. I am going to link Sam's collection, or at least the other collection, down below. I am not an Ofra affiliate. I don't have a code, but Sam does. I'm going to link that down there in the description so you can save some extra money with her code as well. Go support our girl. I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Bye.